Hello, guys. You know what day it is? You know what day it is? Another fucking video. But today I'm just a little bit tired, exhausted. So in my voice, if I sound, I'm just exhausted. But I want to talk about something today. I do see some of your comments. ADF 6 is out, and yes, I will be playing it on my channel as well. I do love the invasion type of games like that. The Starship Troopers method. Helldivers 2, that's another story, but that's for another day. But today, I want to talk about the gaming in general. With Monster Hunter and with things coming more closer to the reveal and the demo and stuff like that. But also I want to talk about so much about what I've seen as well when it comes to gaming. And just the opinion out there now. Just I wanted to say, if you have a logical opinion that's different to mine, that's totally fine. Okay, don't be stupid and be like a butthurt kid. Okay, because don't have time for those people. So me, I have fun with Monster Hunter. You've seen me do the videos. You see me do the ADF videos. I have fun. Laughable, goofy, enjoy, and stuff like that. Why? Here's a question. Why does everybody have to have the meta? If I'm saying that right. The best build and all this kind and stuff like that. I know some of these YouTubers get paid to play the games, but I've noticed when they put them out, you have to have like 1,000 hours, 2,000 hours, even more. And I'm like, show some builds that's logical, you know. But and then people are chasing, oh, it's OP and all this kind, and I understand you want to be great at the game and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong. I want to be good at games, but in a goofy way to show it's not just being a sweaty tiny ball situation. It's just, you know, me, you know, and not too eager and come off as a narc because that's what a lot of people do. So try not to scoop to their level when it comes to comments. And I've noticed comments changed as well when it comes to game and how sweaty they are and how defensive they are and stuff like that. And it brings me to the point that why? Why does everybody have to be good at games? Be better than everybody else? And they're willing to go so far to put a fucking chip in their PC. I don't know much about, but there's a video out there. They put this little chip in their PC, gaming PC or something, and it's got like mods and stuff like that. It's not fun. What I've seen, in my opinion, it's not fun to be the best gamer in the world because that just comes off as a knock too. You know, I used to watch groups that they used to be like, when you say experience and you see these groups that surprise and first time fighting the monster and the reactions were real, and they were real. And it just felt like satisfying when they actually did beat the monster because you were there to see it. Now it's, hi, here's a meta build. This is how you do the best build. and you get those videos saying, "Hi, this is a modded speed run, but I'm not gonna say it's a modded speed run, but I'm gonna show you a good build, but it won't do half the damage I do." I class them as scams because the reason why they're using more damage to kill monsters quicker than actually builds at show, you know. And people say, "Do you have proof? Do you have proof?" Well, the proof's right in front of your face. It's right in front of your face. Unless you want to gaslight the situation as well, which you'll just come off as a narc. And this will bring me to the point. Is this situation overly toxic situation getting out of hand when it comes to meta and gaming and Monster Hunter and that? I think it is. And people living in the fantasy world. I mean, call me a little bit old fashioned, but when I see the real world, I see people on phones and bumping into lampposts. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of those things that it's not one of those things that like I would see and I would feel sorry for them. And I'm proud of what I've done in Monster Hunter. I'm proud. I'm proud of doing the movie reviews that I have done. If you want me to do the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, I'll do that because I'm going to see that too. But I do a lot on this channel. But I also have discussions as well. And when I discuss, people don't like it. Tough tits. That's all I'm going to say. You think you matter when it comes to comments? You don't. That's the harsh truth. Unless you're irrelevant, like, and people will listen. But if you're gonna put stupid shit, gaslight, and everything because you think you're on the internet, that just proves me right. It just proves me right that gaming has changed. It's a wannabe politics. Sorry. You can tell I'm tired. But I'm not being grumpy and shit like that. It's just want just a nice civil conversation, you know. But is gaming dying? No. I think gaming communities are dying because there's going to be new faces every single time. And when you find out these sweaty tiny balls, I say sweaty tiny balls, that's what I call them, who don't touch grass, and if they went outside, they'd be like vampires, they'd turn to dust. Um, I just, I laugh because they say, "Are they veterans?" And I'm like, no, they're not veterans. A veteran would just play the game legit, have fun, goofy. In fact, those people in the past that made those videos are just like, when there's four of them or two of them and they do this experience. I call them veterans because, like I said, they enjoy themselves and you see them enjoying themselves like every single time and they play good. They play good. I think that's the problem with society today. It's changed to, I want to be the best in the world. I want this build. And they don't test out, is. They'll put a game in and think they want to be OP like in 10 seconds. And that's not how I thought of gaming. Gaming is, if I enjoy the game, it's about exploring different techniques, different examples. Now, if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, I fucking hate Rise starting. No, I didn't censor that, but I hate Rise starting this off. I hated it so bad. The wirebug situation and all this kind of that. When I got into mid game, I started to understand a lot more stuff, because it's like I said, they give you the tools, but you don't know how to use them, despite if you've played World or not. No kidding. No kidding. So, it's one of those things with this game that you have to have patience for. And I don't think people have patience to enjoy anymore. They just want to be the best at stuff. They want to, and I'm like, oh, come on. Wilds is going to get released next year. It's going to go over quick. And trust me, when that demo drops, it's going to be probably the most downloaded demo there is. But here's another thing as well. Here's another thing, a topic as well. Because mod situation is being talked about, and crossplay. Let me ask you something. If the adult people out there understand, do you think Capcom is going to let mod support in with crossplay? Do you think so? Because I don't think they will. And if they do, there's going to be people complaining about regarding those people going in public hunts and ruin their experience for Wilds. It's because it happened in World, it happened in Rise, and the Americans, these Americans, patch Americans, they just ruin the shit for other people. They do, and that's not fair. To me, that's not fair. That's my opinion. You should experience it is. Yes, it's tough. Yes, it's a struggle. Yes, you have no idea. Rise is just a wow. The question was, Rise is an easy game. For modders and cheaters, yes. Them's the ones that say it. I'm sorry, them's the ones that say it. Oh, Rise is easy. Yeah, because you've modded and cheated the game. It's a kind of different situation altogether. I mean, I've got about 500 hours, and I feel like I've barely, I'm barely at the end, despite me at the end game, and I've just unlocked, no kidding, the shagger we call here, but the Risen one. I'm not kidding. If you want the gameplay of that, that's supposed to be the final boss. So I don't know what to suspect on that one, but I know Fatalis was the final boss in World, but that was a DLC, wasn't it? It was I forgot the name of it. It had freaky eyes. Put down in the comments. It had freaky eyes. What was in the main World game, and that was a really creative thing. So I don't know what the Risen Shaggaroo I call it. And that's another point as well. I have nicknames for the monsters and that, and I love nickname. It makes me a chirpy fun. And then when I see it, like, I saw people commenting, "Where's Muddy the Larry?" Now, if you don't know what Muddy the Larry is, like, you see the fire lava one here, but there's the original one. The original one, what has the mud, I call him Muddy Larry. And I see some comments on that, and that's what I love. That's what I enjoy, and that's what I love, because I know you said, yeah, I want to get into this game. He's nicknaming all these monsters and not taking it serious. With Fatalis and World, I had to take it a little tiny bit serious, but, I called him a fatty bum bum. What do you suspect? I did. I called him that. I did. Nickname, It's that's what I'm saying. I'm learning still. And what I'm learning is gaming changing for people. And I think the internet itself is the fault of it as well. Hear me out here. I think the internet itself, it was supposed to bring people together, but I think it just provided people to be separated in some cases. Some people not, some people will, but I don't want to live in a fantasy world. I'm sorry, I don't. If you don't like that, I'll tell you this now. You can unsubscribe to my channel. You know, thinking you're gonna subscribe and demand and control me on how I do. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Me, and this is how I play Monster Hunter. This is how and yeah, I don't want to be the best. I kind of want to be the worst. Because if I'm the worst, then I know I've got a lot more to achieve without no mods and cheats as well. But me, I really think gaming has changed, and we need to figure out, because I think things are going to be way divided when World comes out. I think it's going to be divided. People's excited like a 6-year-old saying, "Oh, we have crossplay, oh," and I'm like, the first thing that popped in my mind and saying, "Yep, negative reviews and all that will pile in." And my friend was like, "Why you say that? There's no way they're gonna let mod support in this situation with crossplay. It's mental." I mean, would you rather Capcom? What Capcom is going to go for? You ask yourself this. What is Capcom going for? The people that's going to buy the DLC and buy the game and stuff like that? Or are they going to listen to the people who mod, cheat, as well as what it is? Which ones do you think they're going to listen to? Obviously, the people that's going to buy the DLC and the stuff like that, because they're making money out of it. They're not going to make money out of this lot, are they? They just there. And you see the thumbnails, and it gets annoying when you do 2 and 3 minutes because it's not legit. It's a modded speedrun. Half of the speedruns in Monster Hunter is modded. They're not legit, because I can tell you this now on the prediction though is 10 to 15 minutes you could, if you have God mode attack and everything like that in game without no mods and cheats. But if you don't, it could be 20 to 25 minutes. I guarantee you, I've been in half of these hunts. I'm right at the end game now, and I'm telling you, it's really, really. I've got Furious Raging, the monkey. Now I've got the Furious one. I've just unlocked it, and it's 163. I'm not kidding. I don't know how high these is gonna go, like so, but I'll be uploading that as well. I'm enjoying the rise, but it just keeps me thinking. It just keeps me thinking all the time. Has gaming changed in Monster Hunter? Yes. Has it gone for the better? I don't think so. In one way. But in the other way, I think so. If we know what's on our mind, how can I explain? What's on our mind to look forward to and think. It's hard to put in words because people's just over toxic attacking mode these days. Like they'll sit and wait to attack you. But all serious, like I said, it's sad to see gaming go this way. But you know what? What never change this channel. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun in Wilds. I'm having fun in Rise. I'm gonna have fun in ADF. And I'm gonna see if I can do some movie reviews again. So, guys, what do you think? Do you think everything's changed in Monster Hunter Gaming? You see something to the left, you see something to the right. Stay safe.